Tracebook, Chapter 3 by Rob Frost. Wendy's Day. Whenever I aim to write something down, I really try hard to slow down. Look down deep to see what I'm feeling. No shoulds, no shouldn'ts on the agenda. Just feel good and hopefully splendid. Change the course of where I was headed. Have a great day, sometimes mended. The hope of a world, the hope of a nation, the hope of this individual station. Take care, Rob Frost. Begin again. I hear my thought, then it gets lost amidst the rambling of my day. My thought says relief is near, like the flip of a coin. Relief is felt as a hope and a prayer for ramblings to heed, to a profound and ancient need, a need like a thirst ready to burst through darkness that rips into me. Still and quiet is my task amidst the deafening rumbles of my past. And rest assured the volume is not broke. Its turning is what I must learn to invoke. I must teach myself with help from a true master, which makes it possible and probably faster. The volume is labeled Forget, and I find it hard to find. Note to self: idly-do, idly-don't, focus on a feeling and express it do. Think too hard and express it don't. The feeling do, there's something inside. The feeling expresses, take it in stride. Rescue. Where does dignity hide? Proud for life, look inside. That's where dignity resides. Take a sword to guilt's cord and cut the bondage of the past. Then ask the Lord to sharpen an axe and hand it to me right back. Hummingbird game. Little baby hummingbird just flew by. Maybe mom and dad will stop by. Where they all go, I have no idea. Maybe a nest or a place they call best. Just glad to be along their path as they fly about with so much class. Why is it that we like them so? Maybe because they're so quick and different as far as birds go. Too bad we can't appreciate our differences too. I think that's why so many of us try to be just like each other. This virus has made families all come together to discover how we are all different and the same by stopping us from humming about in our hummingbird game. Connecting. Faint voice, what have you say? Are you louder than yesterday? Your disappointed mind paid no heed. Run if you must, but relax is a need. Don't worry about all your deeds. 10 trillion thoughts bound to get lost in goods and bads of which you were taught. Taught by an insane world inside out. We could all take blame in the guilt game. Better to forgive and lose the shame, and light the light inside of me so I can forever see. My birthday. To all my friends, on this day that I was birthed until the day I am unearthed, I hope to appreciate life even amidst some pain and strife. And thank you all for your kind wishes. I'll wish you right back. Have a happy day. Kind words will start us on our way, all conveniently at Timeless Today. Take care, Rob Frost. Hummingbird, day 37. Hummingbird arrived again. I guess I'll go get my pen. Torn between the past stout and the buzzing of tomorrow's scout, I find myself in a pickle, so said. I must snap out of those two and arrive at a new, and new again, and never old. This I think I was told. But when the heart fills up, it's very bold. And just remember, the past will always be past, and concepts don't have to hold you back. Pick and choose, then be amused by what you see ahead of you. I pray for the day that one breath is enough to celebrate, and thank you so much. Morning drizzle. All of nature's sounds that I hear, what lies silent beneath, do not fear. From that emerges a voice of hope, giving me strength for me to cope with all the problems I endure. Hope and joy as I sit and dwell on everything I think and feel. At night my head felt so stank, it now draws a blank. Like punch drunk and seeing stars, but with daylight all stars fade away, left with a cloudy, cloudy day. Unresolved dreams, holding on to screams, the thirst is not a want, as I watch the children march. I can't guilt myself into feeling gratitude, let go of the phony baloney. Like the children I march too, but now more careful of where I go, aware that on this path there are holes. And the morning drizzle has stopped. Take care, Rob Frost. Nothing news. I've come to the conclusion the source of my confusion is everything I don't know. And when I look back, love itself is the only fact. Everything else is just an illusion. 7.5 billion brains, 7.5 billion conclusions, all adding up to mass confusion. With all this shit hitting the fan, it's only the holy shit I will sustain. Digging deeper to find more facts, the smell of a paper mill coming from your back. Dig deep within to feel your heart, you'll automatically know who are the stars and who are the farts. The commercials are beginning to air, slinging shit and creating a scare. Just remember there's nothing new. We're all human beings like me and you. Why not? Look out on a sea of green. Nature's solar panels, beautiful to be seen. Perhaps we could all learn a lesson, how to energize all our nations. Harness the sun like trees do. The trees all grow and reproduce. Like this, nations could grow and increase net worth. Instead of living out of an oil can, fix the earth, I'm sure we can. Changing of the guard, make it so. Lightning bolts, thunder jolts, all around the neighborhood. Don't forget, getting wet, this is all understood. Now I stand in a world that's become unfurled. It's getting wet under the net of uncertainty. Like the storm came, it will pass, leaving a mess in its path. After you cry, don't forget to laugh. Thirsty fish in the water, take a sip and remove the trash. Make this part of the aftermath. The Beggar. Silence under the ocean's roar. Silence on a city rooftop along with city score. Silence winding through the forest on the river mist. Under a blanket of a starry night shining like a glitter fish. This silence is my heart's delight, like a puzzle piece that fits just right, lifting me up and giving me sight. A beggar I am in my city square, begging for my silent coin with my silent stare, thanking all the ones who so loudly care. Flapping wings. Birds taking shelter from the rain. From their wings water must drain. Before they can take flight, they must get lighter. Oh, how they are pros at being active. I guess you could say they are proactive. Some flocks don't seem to care. They fly right up until rain fills the air. Others take shelter right away, a choice that is only their choice to make. I see them peck on worms they find, emerging from the grass. The rain is also kind, giving them much more to eat, enough to help them get off their feet. As the sun comes out, I see them fly. Now what I see is a proactive sky. Even my little hummingbird just came by. The best of the best. If my love took a vacation, I tell you what I'd do. Remind myself you're in my heart and how I should never miss you. This sounds all well and good, but the fact is I do. Your smile and your banter, your childlike manner, shoots an arrow right through my heart. And the difference I feel between found and lost, I love you, I love you, I love you at any cost. As a poem, it matters little who it's for. Anyone can relate, since it's for who you adore. With hope, I will wait for this vacation to end, so I can continue loving my best friend. Take care, Rob Frost.